Hi guys, I'm Jamie. Welcome back to my channel. I'm starting my weekly vlog off on a Friday this week because I have been busy the last couple of days and the weekend's coming up, so I figure I will kind of chat with you guys throughout the weekend. So today's Friday. I am substituting today and I'm subbing as a para. So I have never done the work of a paraprofessional before. The last couple of weeks I have subbed in 3 different libraries, not necessarily as the librarian. The first time I was the computer teacher, but the computer room was in the library. I subbed in the middle school library, which was fun. And then I subbed in the high school library the next day, which was also fun. So today I am subbing as a para. I have worked and am friends with many paraprofessionals, but I have never done this. So I have a feeling I'm going to be on my feet quite a bit today. So I did wear sneakers with my dress. It's a look, I guess. It's going to work for me. So anyway, I will let you know how that goes at the end of the day. I'm getting ready to go here in about 10 minutes. I'm a little nervous just because I haven't done this. That's the thing about subbing. It's like every day of work is the first day of work, which is good and bad, I guess. The first day of work is always a little exciting, but you also have no idea what you're in for. So it's kind of how I'm feeling today. I have zero idea what I'm in for. So we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, I'm back from subbing for the day, Friday afternoon. It's the weekend. I feel like I have so many weekends at this point, but it was really nice to work. I worked like 2.5 days this week, which was perfect. I wish I could work 2.5 days every week. That would be lovely. So I realized I did not show you what I wore today. That's because it's really like the least fashionable outfit ever, but I'm wearing this sweater. I think it's from Gap or Loft. This dress came from Shein, and I'm wearing leggings and Nike sneakers. Mostly I dressed for comfort today because I honestly had no idea what to expect out of my day. I will say I worked as a para today. I worked one-on-one with a child, and it was actually a really great day. I went into it with a lot of trepidation because, like I said, I've never done that kind of thing before, and whenever I've worked with kids, it's always been a group of kids, and if there was one kid that needed extra support, there was always somebody else with that child. So that was me today, and the kiddo that I was working with was great. I had no problems whatsoever. I do have a lot of experience with kids, so it makes sense that I would work well with them one-on-one and in a group, but it just made me nervous. So I'm just going to reiterate, if you guys, I haven't done a classroom yet. I've worked with classrooms before, and I've worked all summer. I worked with a group of 12 kids. Classrooms, I know, generally have more kids than that. And I am signed up to work in a classroom next week, just for an afternoon, not for the whole day. But I think that's a good way to kind of start. My idea is to try to do kind of everything, every grade level, not high school and middle school classrooms, but something in the middle and high school, which I have done, and then various things in elementary level. So I am going to work in a classroom next week, and then that will be most of the things in an elementary school, I believe. Teacher, para. I've worked in an office before. I haven't done anything in the kitchen, so I'd be more than willing to try that, but I haven't seen any openings for that. So anyway, it was a good day. I am now gonna get ready to go to my nephew's soccer game. I don't know if I've told you guys. So my grandparents had 2 sons, my dad and my uncle, and then those 2 sons had 6 daughters, no boys, all girls. And so there are 3 girls on each side, my 2 sisters and I, and then we have 3 girl cousins. And then those 6 girls had 15 children amongst the 6 of us. Only 2 of them are girls, which is crazy. So it kind of went like boy generation, girl generation, boy generation. So I have one of the 2 girls, and then my cousin has the other girl. And fun fact, those 2 girls were born 15 years apart, but have the same birthday. So the only 2 girls in our family have the same birthday, which is pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to go to my nephew's soccer game. This is my second oldest nephew, and he is in high school, so I'm going to go watch his soccer game, and then, yeah, that's it for the night. Gonna just kind of relax with my husband, and then tomorrow I have some errands and stuff I have to do, and laundry and all that fun stuff. So I'll check in tomorrow, but I'm going to go get ready for the soccer game. I might change so I don't look quite so unfashionable. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday. I am heading over to my parents' house in a few minutes to do some laundry, and then I'm going to go grocery shopping. But I wanted to show you guys really quickly. It is fall, so the leaves are turning color, and they're starting to fall off the trees, which normally makes me really sad. However, we are across from the lake. We have a beautiful lake view when there are no leaves on the trees. So for most of the summer, most of the time we're here, we don't really have a view. We can sort of see like a glint of water through the leaves, but not much. But I'm going to take you outside and show you what the view looks like right now, because the leaves are starting to fall. And it's really clearing it out a bit, and it's so sunny today. So let me show you. Okay, so loud car noises, but this is the view we have right now. There are still lots of leaves to fall. As you can see, they're like falling as I'm filming this, but this is our porch. It's kind of gross, but the views are just absolutely beautiful. So can walk all the way down here, and I'm going to actually show you the view out our bedroom window too, because it's really pretty. Also, guys, I am so sad. So yesterday I saw all over Facebook that there was a moose like literally at our house. People were taking pictures and videos. I had already left for work, so I didn't see it, but there was a huge bull moose at our house, like where we, like literally feet from where we live. So I'm so sad I missed it. That's one of the things, even though I live in New Hampshire, one of the things I have not seen. I think I saw a baby moose when I was a kid because my sister thought it was a dog. So I think I've seen a baby moose. I don't really have that much of a memory of it other than my sister thinking it was a dog. But I really, really want to see like a bull moose, a full-grown moose. And I just haven't. So we don't live in the north country of New Hampshire. That's where it's much more likely to see a larger moose. But we live in central New Hampshire. Moose sightings here, especially in like more of a populated area, are very uncommon. So I am sad that I missed it. I loved seeing people's videos on Facebook, but sad that I missed it myself. Anyway, here's the view out our window. Okay, so this is our bedroom window, and you can't really see the water as much as I thought you could, but down through those trees, that's the lake. So it's kind of a fun thing to wake up to, especially in the winter. However, we won't be here in the winter, so we're not going to wake up to it this winter. We did, not last winter, but the winter before. All right, I'm going to get ready to go. I've got things all packed up, all the laundry. Luna's got to go out before I go, so I'm going to take her out, probably throw my hair up in a ponytail because I'm going to be doing errands and I just want it out of my face. Yeah, that's going to be my day. Here we go. All right. Laundry and grocery shopping are all done. Luna and I are just out for a walk, kind of on our road. It's just dirt and trees. That's the whole road. Anyway, we are heading back home. I'm going to do a little bit of work on my computer and put some laundry away and just kind of prepare for tomorrow, because tomorrow's project is a big one. And I am definitely going to share that with you guys. I'm going to go through my clothes, decide what's going to Florida with us, but I'm going to do a separate video for that. So anyway, I thought I'd give Luna some exercise because she's been getting up super early in the morning. And I think it's because she's not getting enough exercise during the day. She's not a dog that likes to walk. In fact, I brought her out here and she went about 1/10 of a mile. And then she was like, all right, let's turn around and go back. So she's ready to go back home. Yeah, she's definitely not a long distance walker. All right, we're gonna go back home and get the rest of my stuff done for the day. I actually have a list that I made a few days ago, and I did really well on Thursday. I've done pretty well so far today. I don't know if I have anything else on my list for today. I'll have to check. But then I have the big job of going through my clothes tomorrow. So that will be fun. Okay, Luna and I are back from our walk. I wanted to tell you guys, I stopped by Walgreens this morning because I suddenly remembered that they had the Burt's Bees lip shimmers. I love those things. Here's why. I have tried so many different lip colors. Lip color may not be the thing for me, but I love this one. So I wanted to show you guys what it looks like if you haven't seen it before. I love this because it has that sort of minty feeling the way that Burt's Bees chapstick does, and I have not found another lip color that does that kind of thing. I wear Burt's Bees chapstick all the time. I'm a little bit addicted to it. My husband makes fun of me all the time, but I just do. I wear a lot of chapstick. So Burt's Bees has these lip shimmers. This is not the one I'm wearing right now. This one is in the color Peony, and it's like this light pink. They have another pink that's like a little bit brighter, maybe even a little bit lighter, but I liked this tone better for my skin. The one I am wearing right now is called Rhubarb. I have gotten this one so many times. It's just a color I really love, and it's not like overly bright, but it feels like I'm wearing a chapstick. I am not a person who can wear lipstick because it just feels like cakey on my lips. This is a lip color I can wear because it doesn't have that cakey feel. It just feels like chapstick, and it even has that like peppermint tint to it that the Burt's Bees chapstick does. So I am going to highly recommend the Burt's Bees lip shimmers. They're like the skinny ones, not the wider ones, the skinny ones. So good. Also, I don't know if I told you guys, I don't think I did. One of the jobs I did, I don't know if you can see up here, one of the jobs I did on Thursday was I took down all of the fall decorations. So my cabin is very, non-seasonal at this point, but it's just one of those things I wanted to take them down and not have to worry about it as we got closer. So no more fall in the cabin, kind of sad, but at the same time, it was kind of fun to take them down because I know very soon I'll be putting up my Christmas stuff. So the other things I did on Thursday, I emptied out my bookshelf. I'll show you. I emptied out my bookshelf that it has basically just like my photo books in it. It really needs a good dusting, but I had all my photo books here, all my craft supplies. I do still have some craft supplies up there that I think I'm gonna have to take to Florida because it's paint and I don't want it to freeze here in the cabin over the winter. But I packed away all of my fall stuff. Nothing's hanging up anymore. Yeah, kind of sad. The lights stay up year round. We just leave them here in the winter too. But I did that. I also mapped out a route for us to take to Florida and all of our stops and all that. So that's something that was kind of weighing on me because I'm such a nervous driver sometimes. I really wanted to have a route and know exactly where we might stop. And, unless something comes up, the plan is to stop at those places. And they're about 4 hours apart. So I feel like that's a good amount of time to not go to the bathroom. We will see. I made the first stop a little bit earlier in the morning because I always have to go to the bathroom more in the morning. I don't know why. But yeah, I've mapped out a route I think is going to be good for us. So those things are done, and yeah, just sort of working away at my list. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday. Today is the day I am going to go through my clothes. I'm going to make a separate video about that, but I'm going to go through everything I own and kind of decide what's going to go to Florida as sort of my capsule wardrobe. And I just have to get everything down to one bin or less. So yeah, it should be interesting. It should be difficult, but that's my plan for today. I don't have any other plans. My husband is working, so I'm on my own with the animals. Yeah, kind of have made a decision about Hobbes. I'm not quite ready to get into it yet, but we've kind of come to a decision. So, yeah, I don't think he'll be, yeah, it's going to be a tough couple of weeks, I think. Anyway, I just need to get some things done in here today. So the animals are chasing each other. I'm really going to focus on getting stuff packed and ready. This is kind of our last weekend without plans, and it's Sunday, so my last day really without major plans for the rest of the time that we're here. My husband is working all of next weekend. No, he has Sunday off, I think. But we have plans next Sunday to spend time with friends and then family. And then during the week, we've got plans to spend time with friends. I feel like we're trying to fit so much into the next week and a half or so, and it's just going to be a lot. So we don't have a ton of time to get things packed up and ready. So we were talking about maybe kind of packing the car up a little bit tomorrow, sort of like a practice pack and see how much room we're going to have. So I want to have my part kind of done and make sure I know that I can fit a whole bin of clothing in the car. So anyway, I'm going to work on that, and I'll bring you guys along for it in a separate video. But for now, I am, going to get started on that, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later or tomorrow. Hey guys, it is Tuesday. I am heading out the door in just a few minutes to go do a substituting job. I am going to be working in kindergarten this afternoon. It's an afternoon job only, so it's just like 3 hours, which is great because I had kind of an interview to do the same thing in Florida. this morning, so I had a chance to do that, and I still get to work today, which is nice. I am doing another half-day assignment tomorrow, but anyway, today I'm in kindergarten, so I'm excited about that. I love kindergartners. I think they're so funny and so cute, but they can be a little high maintenance sometimes, so it should be an interesting day. But anyway, I am currently watching the track of Hurricane Milton like crazy. We are not in Florida yet, as you can see. However, my family is, my in-laws and my daughter are right in the center of the state, and I have friends in that area too. And I have family kind of close to the coast. So I know they've moved inland some to stay with other friends, but it's been a very anxious time. I don't know what our house is going to look like when we head back down to Florida. I'm just super nervous. I am nervous for loss of electricity, and my father-in-law is on some medical equipment that requires electricity. This is Emily's first really big hurricane. My in-laws have probably been through hurricanes up here, but they haven't been through a Florida one. So there's just been a lot happening, trying to get ready, and I wish I was there to help. I feel really kind of helpless here, and I think that's why I've been so stressed out. I just feel like I can't be there to make sure everyone's okay, and that's hard for me. So by the time you watch this, I'm thinking the hurricane will be done, because I don't want to post this video until later in the week. I just want everything to be I just want to know that everything's okay before I post this video. So anyway, we'll see. I'll definitely check in after it's gone through. It's Tuesday. It's expected to kind of come through our area like Wednesday night, late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, it sounds like. So anyway, yeah, thoughts and prayers and positive vibes to everybody down there. I know it's not going to be easy. So I'm going to go head off, try to get my mind off of things. That's a big thing for me. We've been very stressed out about Hobbes. We are taking him to the vet on Friday. I am not hopeful about the outcome there. So we've been, extra cuddly, spending lots of time with him. Gavin came over last night to see him. So we're just enjoying the time we have with him. I don't think it's going to be much longer. Anyway, yeah, this has been a super positive little check-in. I am going to go get my mind on something else for a little while, and I will see you guys hopefully on the other side when I know what's happening with my family and my house. Hey guys, I just wanted to check in after my day in kindergarten, because today definitely lifted me up a little bit. Like, it definitely lifted my spirits, cheered me up. I had a good afternoon. So the kindergartners, they're so cute. So I have a nephew who's in kindergarten, and he's adorable, obviously, but I haven't been in his classroom. Like, he's not in the school that I'm subbing in. But it was so fun just being in a classroom with 5-year-olds all day long. He's actually on the older end of the spectrum when it comes to kindergarten, because he's almost 6. Actually, he's 6 today. Today is his birthday. But anyway, these kids were, mostly 5, because it's the beginning of the school year. I can't tell you how many kids told me they loved me, gave me hugs, were like all up in my business, asking me, what my first name is, what my husband's name is. They just had so many fun questions, and they just like totally warmed my heart. I asked at the end of the day, we went around in a circle and we talked about our favorite part of the day, and like at least 10 out of 15 of them told me that I was their favorite part of the day. It was just so sweet. They were adorable. So anyway, I just wanted to check in and say that it was a thing that lifted my spirits for sure today, because it's been a rough week. So anyway, the dog is chasing the cat. Luna's chasing Ginny, not Hobbes. I hope she doesn't try to chase Hobbes. Hold on. Luna, let her out of the bathroom, please. Luna. Luna, come. Come on. You're being very naughty. Yeah, you. I think Luna's hungry, and that's why she's acting out. But it's not quite dinner time yet. Luna. It's like having little kids who are fighting with each other all the time. Anyway, I'm going to go in and visit with Hobbes for a while until my husband gets home for dinner, and then we're going to have some dinner. I think I'm just going to have a pot pie. I don't know if these are everywhere in the country. I think I found them in Florida. So they definitely have them in Florida. But these are like my favorite pot pies, these willow tree ones. This has veggies, I think. Yeah, it has vegetables in it. They also make one without vegetables. They're so good. So I'm on my own. My husband's just coming home for a dinner break tonight. He's working late. So I'm going to cook this and just have like a chill chick flick kind of night tonight. She's back at it. Okay. All right. Time to go police the animals. Hi guys, it is Thursday. I just wanted to check in and give you an update on our house in Florida because last I checked in, I had no idea what was going to go on with that, and it was a little scary. So for those of you who have been through 2 hurricanes now in a very close time period, I'm really feeling for you. I imagine that must be so stressful, just being, 1,500 miles away and worrying about our family and our house in Florida was so stressful for me. So I can't even imagine being in that area and just like worrying constantly in the last couple of weeks about hurricanes. So everybody's great. My whole family that's down there, everybody's fine. Everybody who lived close to the ocean had found a place to stay further away. I don't think anyone was under mandatory evacuation orders, but everybody still moved if they were anywhere near the coast. Anyway, our house had minimal damage, just a few small things, and they're easily fixable. Emily was absolutely fine. She got through her first hurricane. She's been through hurricanes, but her first major hurricane, she got through just fine. My in-laws as well, they did great. So I feel so grateful. I've been so stressed this week. This week has been one for the books, guys. So I feel like half of my stress is gone, or at least at ease. And then I'm just so sad about Hobbes. I'm gonna give you guys kind of like a little check-in with him. Let me make it a little brighter over here. We're taking Hobbes to the vet tomorrow. He has really gone quite downhill in the last week. I feel like the vet had said, you'll know when you'll know it's time. And he's really been showing us lately that it is time. He can't really purr anymore. That's a really hard thing for me because this cat loves to purr. He's got like the loudest purr. So the fact that he's not purring, I think kind of tells me that he is in pain. He's having diarrhea every time he goes to the bathroom. He can barely move. And my cat, Ayla, who passed away last year, kind of got to that same point. And so I recognize the signs at this point. But yeah, he's a slow guy. I mean, for those of you who have seen him before, if I was petting him in the past, he would like roll over, give me his belly, refuse to let go of my hands until he was done being petted, which was almost never. He's good with me petting him, but he's not himself. So anyway, we know he's uncomfortable. We know he's in pain. And we're not gonna let him do that anymore. We're gonna help him not be in pain anymore. So we're going to the vet tomorrow. It's gonna be a rough day. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I don't plan on starting a new video for a few days because I think it's gonna be a rough time for us. But I'm gonna end this video here, and sorry, I'm not ending it on a high note today. I tend to be pretty positive, and that's just not the case this week. It has been a rough week. So I really want to say thank you for sticking around with me this week and, listening to me chat about all of my fears and concerns and stress. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. I have to run to the grocery store to get some dessert because on top of everything else, it's my husband's and my anniversary. So we still want to do something fun, still want to spend time together. So we're just going to have like a nice dinner. I'm going to go pick up something for takeout for dinner tonight. And we're just going to have a quiet night and spend time with Hobbes and just kind of get ready for tomorrow. And then, yeah, we're going to take the rest of the week as it comes. But I will definitely be checking in next week because I want to let you guys know what's going on with the packing. We are planning on leaving next week for Florida. So I want to update you on our packing and how things are going there and just kind of take you through that process. So that'll be next week's video. It'll be all about getting ready for Florida. All right, guys, thanks again for coming along. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.